but there's a big story coming in. There's a big story that's coming in from Bengal. It's the big political story of the day, and a massive showdown over Enforcement Directorate raids and searches at the political consultancy Indian Political Action Committee, or I-PAC, hired by the Trinamool Congress. And I-PAC has now moved the Calcutta High Court seeking an immediate stay on searches and raids by the Enforcement Directorate. The matter has been urgently mentioned before the High Court and is slated for an early hearing, we are told, tomorrow. This comes after the Enforcement Directorate carried out searches at the residence of Pratik Jain, the head of I-PAC, that the Trinamool Congress says is their IT chief, and simultaneously at the firm's Kolkata office in connection with an alleged money laundering and coal-related scam. The Enforcement Directorate, of course, has said that it launched a series of searches and raids at 15 different locations nationwide because they are focusing on an organized gang that was also duping job seekers with bogus government jobs and posts. We are also being told that searches in connection with a 2020 case, this is a 2020 case of money laundering and a coal block and money out of there, that's being investigated and looked at in Kolkata. The Enforcement Directorate teams reached the I-PAC Salt Lake Sector 5 office, the consultancy for TMC's campaign and the IT cell, Pratik Jain's residence. The raids took a political turn when West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, she reached Jain's residence when the search was underway, and soon after cameras captured the Chief Minister leaving with some files and a hard disk and then heading to I-PAC office where party workers were also seen, and we are showing you some of those images removing certain documents. Now, Mamata Banerjee, of course, has hit out at the Enforcement Directorate and at Union Home Minister Amit Shah, saying that this is TMC's internal data ahead of crucial Bengal Assembly elections. The hard disk has a list of candidates and their strategy that was taken illegally. The ED has also approached the High Court alleging illegal interference by constitutional authorities, claiming that the Chief Minister was accompanied by senior state police officials. They obstructed a legal search. They forcibly removed key documents and electronic evidence. The Enforcement Directorate has said this amounts to obstruction of justice, obstruction of their investigations under the Prevention of the Money Laundering Act. The Enforcement Directorate insists this action is not political. No party office was targeted. No election link in the searches that they've carried out because their searches stem from a 2020 CBI case linked to coal smuggling syndicate, alleged hawala transaction and financial links running into tens of crores of rupees. On the other side, Pratik Jain's family is preparing to file a counter police complaint. Apart from going to the court, there's a counter police complaint accusing the Enforcement Directorate of theft of documents during the raid. Mamata Banerjee has accused the BJP of misusing central agencies. We'll get you much more on this story. Listen into reactions that are coming in. Listen into the Chief Minister. Listen into the response of Samik Bhattacharya of the Bharatiya Janata Party. TMC and BJP reacting. Listen in.
The candidate list, the party strategy, the party plan. Is it the duty of the ED and Amit Shah? The nasty Home Minister, the naughty Home Minister who cannot protect the country, and is taking away all my party documents. If I read the BJP party office, what will be? What will be the result? They didn't have any guards. One side, the SIR case, they are deleting all the names of the Bengal people. More than 2 crore people, 1.5 crore people are being called, 54 lakhs are being deleted without any asking their details. They are using WhatsApp only. And because of election, they are collecting all my information of my party.
What has happened today, I think it is a chilling message to the nation. What is happening in West Bengal right now, जो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल हेड है वो किसी सरकारी कामकाज का ऊपर से हस्तक्षेप नहीं कर रहा है, उसका अर्थ से जितना जो एविडेंस है, जो हार्ड डिस्क है, जो फाइल्स है, उसको छीन ले रहे हैं। तो उसका मतलब क्या है? वो किसको प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहते हैं? Those who are involved in this cold scam and हवाला केसेस, वो उनको ही प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए ये काम किया। किसी मुख्यमंत्री से ये कोई भी समाज ये प्रत्याशा नहीं करते हैं। आई थिंक इट्स अ ब्लैक डे फॉर
And there's more breaking news coming in. We are getting a reaction from the West Bengal West Bengal Governor. The West Bengal Governor has hit out. He's taken a jibe at the Chief Minister, saying Vinash Kale Vipreet Budhi. Amidst this high voltage ED versus Mamata Banerjee drama, we're getting a response from a reaction from the Governor of West Bengal, saying Vinash Kale Vipreet Budhi. At a time when Mamata Banerjee is accusing the ED of being a handmaiden of Union Home Minister Amit Shah, and the BJP is saying this is as direct an evidence of Mamata Banerjee directly intervening and interfering with ED investigations by taking away and forcibly taking away a hard disk and documents as part of when an ED investigation and searches were happening. This is now a massive political and legal battle being fought both on the streets and politically in courts of law legally. Clearly, Mamata Banerjee is not intimidated. She rushed to the I-PAC office and Jain's residence, recovered some papers, recovered a hard disk. The ED accusing her of interfering in ongoing coal scam investigations, where raids are being conducted in multiple locations from Delhi to Bengal. Let's quickly listen into the governor. I'll get you more on the story.
And residents. Chief Minister suddenly rushed to her first residence and then to the office. What to say? And he intervened the raid of the ED and he seized something and some files from the office. What will you say?
Let the law take its course.
Can a Chief Minister intervene during raid and seize some papers from that office?
That is now sub judice. I as governor will not comment on a matter which is sub judice before the court.
Enforcement Department already lost a complaint to the High Court. The Chief Minister intervened their raid during their raid. What will you say?
Matter is in the High Court. I am not a higher court. Comment on that.
So as a governor, how will you describe this incident?
I can only say what is happening around me now as reported by you. For calls for the explanation, Vinash Kale Vipreet Budhi.
But is this natural that a Chief Minister rushed to the investigating agency's investigation and intervene and seize some files and everything and a mobile phone from the spot? How will you?
Calcutta High Court is apprised to the matter. Let the court take a decision in this case.
Have you seen this kind of incident in other states?
Thank you.
And residents, Chief Minister suddenly.
So the governor very clearly says Vinash Kale Vipreet Budhi to what's happening around him. I quickly want to bring into this conversation India Today's Indrajit Kundu joining us live from the I-PAC office in Kolkata. Munish Pandey covers the Enforcement Directorate and our investigative agencies. He's joining us on this broadcast. Indrajit, to you first, what's the latest situation on ground? TMC appears to be fighting this not just legally in courts of law tomorrow, but also on the roads right now.
Well, that's right. You know, Mamata Banerjee's ploy at this point is very, very clear. They want to take the fight head-on against the BJP politically. And that's why Mamata Banerjee has said that the central agencies are being used at the behest of Home Minister Amit Shah. And this is nothing but intimidation tactics. She said that the BJP is trying to steal vital political information about their plans and blueprint for the upcoming elections using the central agency. This is the allegation. And that's the reason why she went inside Pratik Jain's house and retrieved some documents and then went to the I-PAC office and sat there for about 3 hours till such time Pratik Jain himself went there. So the Trinamool Congress on its part trying to take this up politically. Mamata Banerjee will be out on the streets of Kolkata tomorrow. She will be doing what she does the best, leading from the front and leading a protest march in Kolkata from South Kolkata to Hajra, which is not very far away from her residence. At the same time, the Enforcement Directorate has now approached the Calcutta High Court, and so has the I-PAC, or the Indian Political Action Committee. They have also approached the High Court seeking a stay on this entire, Enforcement Directorate search operation at their premises. So it will come up before the High Court tomorrow, expected to come up before the High Court tomorrow. So one, you have the legal battle in the court, and of course the political battle on the streets of Bengal.
Oh, absolutely. And Munish caught in the crossfire, or, one very, very significant role in this entire battle is being fought by the Enforcement Directorate. How are they responding to allegations that their actions are politically motivated just ahead of crucial Bengal Assembly elections? And any details of the files that were taken away either by the Chief Minister, the hard disk, or some papers that we saw were being moved into either her car or her cavalcade? That's the information that we have.
Well, Gaurav, what we witnessed today is unprecedented. It's historic. Nowhere in the past we have seen that whenever a search is being conducted by any central agency, be it by the CBI or the ED or by the Income Tax Department, any person on such position as a Chief Minister of the state has intervened in any of these searches. Now, as far as Enforcement Directorate is concerned, what they are saying is that we are conducting the searches peacefully under Section 17 of Prevention of Money Laundering Act. As far as the allegations of seizing certain documents related to elections, the Enforcement Directorate maintains that all the searches are conducted and seizure operations are conducted under Section 17 of Prevention of Money Laundering Act in the presence of two independent witnesses. So whatever they were seizing, they were asking Pratik Jain to sign on those documents, that these are the documents which we are going to seize. These are the electronic evidence which we are going to seize, and Pratik Jain was being asked to sign those documents. So they are claiming that it was nowhere linked to the elections, linked to the West Bengal elections. They were conducting searches in a 2022 matter related to money laundering case lodged against Anup Maji in a coal smuggling case, and the proceeds of crime, more than 20 crore rupees, were received by I-PAC through Anup Maji and several other entities. And because the proceeds of crime were identified being given to I-PAC, and that is why the premises were being searched. But as Indro rightly pointed out, Gaurav, more than a money laundering case, this has become a political case. And as far as Mamata Banerjee is concerned, she is going to take political mileage out of it. As far as ED is concerned, they have already filed a complaint before the High Court, alleging that this was not only theft, but also certain evidence which was seized by the ED was snatched away by the Chief Minister and her staff.
Keep tracking that story. We'll be reporting on this story, both what's happening on ground and in courts of law. Indrajit and Munish, for the moment, many thanks for joining me, gentlemen.